Hello, Ben here, and we're reacting to Therian TikToks Part 2. So, first one, let's do this. Okay, the last one was actually very cool. How did that kid, or now teenager, edit that? I'm not even sure how. Mom, I'm a therian. I picked cat. Things taught to hate as a therian. Not able to do quads, disabilities, body type, etc. Being yourself in public, knowing your type of yourself. Animal by Jobo Gamer featuring Autumn Jane.
TikTok. I'm running far ahead. I wanna go to bed when you're in it. It's super magical. My therian blood going through my veins.
Is that that? You want a cuff? Is that that? You want a cuff?
Everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
That just made me drop.
I have been hearing a lot of misinformation about therians because everyone on TikTok suddenly are talking about therians, so I wanted to rapid fire and try to clear up as much as I can. I stutter, I speak fast. If I'm looking down, it's because I have notes. I have autism, I'm bad at speaking to the camera. I have been identifying as a therian since I was 13. That's when I first awakened. I am now 21, and I still completely identify as a therian. I even have a tattoo over here that I'm not going to show right now. And I want to say being a therian is never an excuse to have inappropriate relationships with animals. I'm going to get that out of there right now. Being a therian is not part of the LGBT community. It is not a gender or sexuality. It is just an identity. It's also not a delusion or a mental illness. There are therians who may be having delusions about being an animal, but that is not what therianthropy is at its core. We know that we are human. We know that we have human bodies and human brains. That is not really debatable. It's not a choice. You don't choose to be a therian, and you don't choose which animals you identify as. It's also not just feeling a connection with animals or, identifying with animals. It is identifying as an animal. As non-physically, I identify as animals, right? It is not only spiritual, nor is therianthropy a religion. A lot of therians are spiritual therians, which are valid, but there are also psychological therians. Again, it is not a mental illness. That is just how therianthropy works. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. You might know about therianthropy because you've seen people running on all fours and doing crazy jumps, or maybe seen people making animal noises, and that's not the core of therianthropy. A lot of therians do that stuff and perform.
Real quick, I actually do know how to mimic a sound. You want to, I'm not going to do it because my parents and my brother are asleep, but put your hands like this, so like this, thumbs in a split, put it on your mouth, and there. So let's get back.
certain sports to feel closer to their kin type, but that is not necessary, nor does it make you any more or less valid as a therian. You don't need gear. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on fancy ears or muzzle or anything. You can, but that doesn't make you a therian. The difference between therians and furries are we actually identify as real non-human animals, whereas furries are doing this just as a hobby. It's not an identity. And at the end of the day, theriananthropy, bare bones, is a harmless identity as well. So yeah, it doesn't hurt anybody, and it is a very real thing that you can actually do a lot of research into, which I recommend that you do. That is all.
I've done 2 weeks of research. Learn keychain scissors.
She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. As she stands there singing for money, la la dee la dee da, la la dee la.
My friends call me a therian. I do identify as one. I only make videos when I'm not doing therian stuff, okay? Just gotta make that clear. Why? Ads, why?
Talkie. So
No one likes talking, okay? You sound like Gary, kinda. When you don't roll, you sound like Gary.
And then to hiss, you this.
Man, I wish I had therian friends, bro. Like, look,
Me too.
we can make a den. And a bunch of space to do quads. Like, bro. But guess what? I'm hashtag lonely, and I have no therian friends.
Well, I knew that I wasn't attractive, so I would overcome it by loudness and a forced jollity, and sometimes by violence. One of the times when I was
What? You are fast at that. Or is that just sped up? Because if that isn't, actually, good job. This is what I like about therians.
There comes a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, Lord. Olay, 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 Lord. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, Lord.
No, I don't. Because if you see me in public,
Gonna be eaten by a coyote. Run, little one, though the pack may follow. Too quite thin, their brother fatter.
I've
He
seen
can
this
still win,
tutorial.
just
I know how
gotta
to
be
do it.
faster. Run for the yard, they've
I do
guarded
know
the
how to do
gutter. That was a
trotting,
route, better find
run,
another.
I
Was
know
that
how
a
to
rabbit?
trot, I know
Really
how
not
to
like the
normally
one
run,
I've
I know
seen
how
on
to
a
jump.
cereal box.
I don't know how
There has
to
been a
turn
very
around.
popular trend going around on TikTok called therians. But therians are not a trend. Most people have been making fun of therians and quadrupists, stating that they think they are animals. Therians and quadrobists say otherwise. Therians state that it is a mental or spiritual belief, and they are aware that they're not animals. The reasoning behind why people call them animals is because most Therians do quadrobics, which is a sport that concludes walking on all fours. Therians mentally or spiritually believe that they are animals, fully aware that they're human. Most quadrobists get compared to Therians, as many Therians use this to connect to their stereotypes. You don't have to be a Therian to practice quadrobics. Many young people who were Therians or quadrobists have killed themselves, dealing with their hate. Most are just kids having fun, exploring what their beliefs are and how to connect with other people over this. People tend to hate them as they state that they're not normal, and usually to recommend killing or hurting themselves. There have been so many people of all ages that have killed themselves over internet comments. Cases of suicide in general have increased week by week. Be wise when being online, as you have a very...
You see those fuckers over there? You see them? Yeah. They have done absolutely nothing wrong, but they're blue. I've always hated the color blue. You know why? Why? No reason.
Again, toy gun, okay? I do not hate them. So go check out Sword Park. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know how to jump. I do quadrupeds. I haven't seen that. I can jump over that. I've jumped over. I jumped over a log before.
Where's my...
You know Pocahontas. She has her mother's spirit. She goes wherever the wind takes her.
Where's my...
You know Pocahontas. She has her mother's spirit. She goes wherever the wind takes her.
What's the other one though? Right here. Right here.
May follow. Too quite thin, their brother fatter. He can still win, just gotta be faster. Run for the yard, they've barred up the gutter. That was a route, better find
I will get rid
Was that a rabbit?
If
Really
we
not
get
like the one I've seen on a cereal
500,000,
box.
if we
Gonna
get
be
more
eaten by a coyote. Run, little one, though the pack may follow.
Real
Too
quick.
quite thin, their
we have to get more than Brady. Right now he has 57 subs. Can we get to 101? And I will sharp in my 4 front teeth. I'll go to the dentist And I'll sharpen my 4 front teeth. I'll sharpen these, these, and these, okay? So watch out for this video.
Brother, fatter, so we just gotta be
Okay, so
faster.